good. There's a lot to learn from as an offense, but we'll get better.
Jimmy, what things that you saw that you felt like, hey, we are going to get better. We need to improve in this particular area?
Everything, man. There's a lot to learn from. There's a lot of things to clean up as an offensive unit, but we'll get it done for sure.
For either one of you guys, what was Coach Heupel's message after the game? How did he take it? How did he communicate how you guys did?
I mean, obviously, like it's. I mean, we like came out and like played a good game and like we won the game. So he was just like giving us props there. But like he just told us that we still have things to work on and that we have to get better for next week's game.
Yeah.
You, from the first few possessions to the next several, you guys had a lot of success, going fast. Did they change something, or was it just execution on your part?
Execution on our part. That's something that we can clean up and learn from when we watch film. So.
Eric and then Wes.
Joe, how much easier is it for you whenever you have two backs that are just, killing it on the ground and then kind of getting 7, 8 yards a pop?
It's real easy. Things open up more. But those guys had a great game. They pounded for sure.
How much more comfortable are you with Star right now? It looked like you were just kind of flat all over the place tonight.
I mean, I'm very comfortable because this defense is kind of similar to last year, but it's like much simpler. So now I can like just get the call and just worry about what the offense is going to run. So it just made me like more calm in that, and like and have more like trust in like the process and like the preparation that I put in.
Back over here.
Joe, when you guys are running at the tempo you expect to run at, I think, on those first two possessions, is that kind of a key into how you want to run and what this offense can ultimately be?
Most definitely, man. It's just all about pushing the tempo, moving fast.
Wes again.
How much easier is y'all's job on the back end when the defensive line is kind of creating so much pressure like that?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, because the D-line DBs, they go hand to hand. If we if we have good coverage, then they get a cover sack. If they have pressure, then we get all the bad balls and all the tips and overthrows.
Okay. Joe, how much do you enjoy this style of offense, playing as fast as y'all do?
I love it. Man. It's just all about playing into space. And when you got a guy like me that can do it all, it's all about the execution part of it.
And how would you assess, not the running backs, but you personally, how you ran the ball tonight, whether it be in scrambles or more design runs? How do you think you ran it? How would you assess?
I feel like I ran it better than I did before. I felt more confident in my runs. Something to learn from, though. Just keep moving the ball.
Joe, obviously you won that starting job, and Coach said, last 7 to 10 days of camp that you worked with the first team. What does it mean to you to come to Tennessee and then earn the starting quarterback position?
It means a lot, just from the tradition of Tennessee that Tennessee has and brings to this school. So, I mean, it was an honor, but at the end of the day, it's all about work.
Joe, how do you feel that your offensive line kind of held up throughout the night, especially playing at that fast pace, and just how do you feel like your protection was overall?
Man, those guys work so hard, man. They push and they strain every day. I give all the props to them because without our O-line, our offense wouldn't have been executing how we did tonight.
Eric and then back to Wes.
Theo, how was it running through the tee and doing the ball walk in? It's been, I guess, a little over a year, or 2 years.
I mean, sadly I didn't get to because I was a captain. So, but we'll see next week. But I mean, it's always like a blessing to run through the tee, like one of the best traditions in college football. So I will always cherish it.
Joe, have you always been that kind of calm in the pocket? It looks like sometimes you're just kind of chilling back there for a while. Have you always had that presence?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like, just stop trying to overreact to things, just, play calm and react to everything that comes. But, I trust my guys up front, so.
Take a couple more.
And kind of going off that, on those scramble drills, we can kind of see you like motioning towards receivers. What's kind of your strategy when you're in the open field trying to get guys open?
Find an open guy, man. Guys, my receivers can run. My O-line is holding up. But when things break down, it's time to make a play.
Was there anything from last year's experience at Michigan that kind of helped you tonight? Being out there for your second year, starting games, you feel like you've gotten a lot better from that, and how that helped you?
Yes, it did. I mean, there's a lot of things last year that I had to clean up from, that I learned from. When I came here, Everything was just slowing down for me defensively wise, but you know the tempo helps it a lot.
Any more?
Yeah.
Adam?
Joe, where do you think your improvement over the next week is going to come more? Watching film or out on the practice field? How do those two balance?
It's going to be both because they correlate with each other. What you learn in film is what you take to the field, so that's pretty much how it is.
Any last question?
Theo, how would you assess the defensive performance?
I would say, I mean, overall, I think we did well, especially in the run game, holding them to I think like 32 yards rushing. But in the pass game, I feel like we just got to tighten things up in like the second and third level.
Thanks, guys. We'll have two more guys here.
Thank you.